And we are bringing you Jimmy the Baker individually wrapped crumb cakes. And that is the cinnamon. That is the, what I want to say, the OG, the original for the most part. But we are bringing you 3 other flavors that are going to be extraordinary. I'll go through what your options are. But first of all, okay, so I got to stand over here so I can read my little things.
It's a lot.
First of all, this is the cinnamon down here. You're going to get 6 cinnamon, and then you can choose. Do you want 6 of the blueberry pie? Because you're getting 12 altogether. So 6 and 6. Or you can actually do the cinnamon with the peach pie crumb cakes if you want to. You can do the cinnamon with the lemon pie if you want to. Or the other one we allow you to do is blueberry pie with the peach pie, 6 of each. So check that out, but I'll tell you right now, go get these ordered right away. $49 is your price tag. These are available on auto delivery, which we don't normally do. They would come every 90 days for up to 1 year. So, okay, Jimmy the Baker.
I'm here. I'm here.
He is Baker Extraordinaire. They have won awards and awards and more awards here at QVC.
Lots of awards.
So the fact is, though, this is one of people's favorite things, your crumb cakes.
This combination is really, I actually thought it was 3 and I walked on the set and there's 4 flavors.
Yes.
This is the best of what we do. These 4 flavors right here. Since the beginning of the year, we switched over to pie fillings.
I love that.
Because we found out over time that just putting the fruit in was great, but if you really wanted a strong fruit flavor was to marble in, like in this example, blueberry jam or blueberry pie filling.
Oh, look at that.
That's a blueberry pie meets a coffee cake. I love this. Because it reminds me, remember the bakery, the old days, the blueberry pie with all that really great blueberry in there?
Yeah.
So cultivated blueberries are great, but when you put it in a pie filling and you cook it up, it stays nice and moist. This cake is so moist because the jam feeds into the moisture. It's really great.
And the thing is, you don't skimp on the crumb topping either.
You notice?
I mean, those things
Did you notice? Did you notice?
Yes, I noticed. And here's the other thing. They're all individually packaged. And look how big they are. They really, truly are. So we talked about blueberry. Which one are we talking about next?
Let's do cinnamon next. We got to get everybody's favorite out of the way. So when I come on the set, it's been 12 years, but when I drive down here, I'm still nervous about what hopefully the set samples are going to look great, you know? And I open this up to my, listen, this is not something I made special just for this show. This is right out of off our production floor from our bakers who really, look, that doesn't happen without somebody caring. That layer of the bottom layer of pudding cake, the middle layer of the brown sugar cinnamon, which is the makings, by the way, of our cinnamon roll, then another layer, and then plenty of topping. Now we're going to talk about the square cup later, but one of the things that the square cup provides is a really good target for my bakers to load the crumb on top. They're told not to skimp.
Yeah, because if you were trying to load it up and the cup wasn't there to help hold it, it might not be the same. Let's go to the peach.
Let's go to the peach.
I'm saving the lemon for last.
You should.
Because lemon is the newest one.
So we heard you, the QVC customer, loud and clear because they love peach. And when we were using just regular diced frozen peaches, we got calls saying there wasn't as much peach as they wanted. So it was the peach that gave us the motivation to start looking at pie fillings. So we made a peach pie filling. We marbled it into the cake. We flavored up the cake with lots of peach juice, and you get this wonderful light white buttercrumb topping. It all complements it really well. Sour cream coffee cake is the base, so it stands up nice and hearty.
And it's always so tender, juicy. I mean, if it's moist, I mean, so much so. And then we've got the lemon, which is the newest of all the flavors.
So if I were to run for president, okay, and I'm not, because clearly they've made their selections, okay, no one asked, but I would run.
Could you please?
I would run on this, and I'm showing it to you from the outside instead of the inside because that is the greatest idea we've had, and that is to marble lemon curd into a lemon sour cream lemon coffee cake. Now I have got fans that won't. First of all, QVC customer loves lemon. And over the years, we made lemon pound cake.
Yeah.
And I get phone calls, not enough lemon. I mean, I could clear my sinuses with the amount of lemon.
Wow.
So when we put the lemon curd in, we got Kevin in Massachusetts, we have Sheila in South Carolina. Call me all the time, say more lemon, and here you go, you got your lemon right there.
Okay, I'm going to take that lemon. I'm going to try that in 1 second. I want to remind you, here's what you have to choose from. And I'm going to start with, first of all, the cinnamon, which is down here. You're going to get 12 of these, no matter what you order. But you can choose 6 cinnamon with 6 blueberry pie, all right? Or you can do 6 cinnamon with 6 of the peach pie. Or you can do 6 cinnamon with the 6 lemon pie. Or let's say you want just pie flavors, you can actually mix the peach pie 6 with the blueberry 6, okay? And we have already getting limited in our quantities in that cinnamon blueberry pie combo. Fewer than 500 remain. In the cinnamon peach pie, fewer than 500 in those to go around. Now, let's go back to the cup. And what do people do when they get these home, and how do they come and all? Why do you even put it in a cup?
So first of all, when you get these, you're gonna get them home, stick them right in the refrigerator or the freezer. You will find that this cake gains moisture as it's been frozen and thawed. So no problem there. They'll sit in your freezer for months. They'll sit in your refrigerator for weeks. I frankly have never had anybody call me up and say it went bad in the refrigerator, went bad in the freezer.
Never.
If it's there that long, I haven't done my job. Second reason, so we used to bake these in sheets, and when we baked them in sheets, we would cut squares, and invariably, when you're baking in a sheet, you get a corner, you get an edge, and we heard you loud and clear. We said, we just want the center cuts. So we found these wonderful baking cups out of Italy, and what I love about them is, as you've heard me say over the years, they do not conduct heat very well, which sounds counterintuitive. But if you can see, it bakes the cake itself really lightly. It doesn't sear them. If this was batter, just for example, those of you who bake, you spray your pan with non-stick and you pour the cake batter in, you'll notice that the cake gets done on the outside way before the inside gets done. That's a problem for me, because that means that outside's going to be dry no matter what you do.
Yeah.
And one thing QVC customer does not like is dry. No sense of humor when it comes to dry cake. I will tell you that. I've heard it loud and clear. No
sense of humor.
No, I was just kidding. I just wanted to see what you'd say. But no, they can't. They don't like it.
I'm telling you right now, if you love lemon, you have to get the cinnamon lemon combo, 6 and 6, because they are going fast. And that lemon curd, I'm telling you, is, I think, phenomenal. And I wouldn't just say that, Jimmy. That is so amazing.
Wait till you see next year. All the stuff that we've discovered with fruit fillings is going to keep going and multiplying and stuff like that.
Cherry, apple, you name it.
It adds such moisture to the cake. So
that combo of the peach pie and the blueberry, also going very, very fast. So if you want the peach pie crumb cake and the blueberry pie crumb cake, you want to call right now. We're going to go off to the phones. Vanessa from Georgia. Vanessa, welcome in. It's Mary Beth and Jimmy. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Honey. How are you?
Hi, I am wonderful. How are you doing today, Mr. Jimmy and Miss Mary?
I'm doing okay.
We're doing well.
That accent, it's not Long Island, I don't think, or it's not Brooklyn. I don't think so.
It's Georgia.
It's Georgia. Okay, I wouldn't have known.
Oh, she said she's from New York.
Are you really?
Yes, but I've been in Georgia since 1996. I've been here for a while.
I can hear the drawl. So what's your favorite? Tell me, what's your favorite?
Oh, my goodness. Everything that you make is my favorite, Mr.
Thank
Jimmy.
you.
But today, I ordered for myself and my mom, I ordered myself the peach and the blueberry. And for my mom, I ordered the peach and the cinnamon.
Oh, wow.
So Georgia peach, I got a lot of competition. I have very high, I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you.
Because there's going to be very high standards when you're talking to a woman in Georgia.
That's right.
No, Mr. Jimmy, your peach, your baked goods and your products are going to surpass. So you have nothing to be nervous about.
That is the truth.
Well, you know where to find me if ever it's not up to your expectations,
Now,
right?
have you ever had these crumb cakes before, Vanessa?
I have had them before, and so I just wanted to make sure I got this order while it was on sale today.
Yeah.
The price was awesome.
Yeah.
You cannot beat the price for the ingredients and the freshness and the amount that you give.
Yeah.
We work very hard at that.
Well,
very
if you
hard.
think about
I know
it,
you do. Believe me.
you're getting 12. I mean, it's a little more than $4 each. And imagine what you would pay for
nearly
this.
7 ounces, right?
Yeah, and imagine what you would pay for this in a coffee shop or that type of thing. But I gotta ask you too, do you ever heat it up a little bit? Like you take it out of the cellophane and heat it up before you eat it?
Yes, ma'am. I put them in the microwave.
Me too.
As directed, and they come out so tasty with
and
a
it's
cup
only
of
like
coffee
10 seconds.
or a cup of
It's
tea.
like 10 seconds is plenty to heat it up.
And it's also like dessert. I mean, seriously, if you want to serve dessert to company and you want them to rave about it, you cut these in the triangles, cut them in half, and then put them on a plate, heat them up a little bit, put a little bit of ice cream with them, vanilla ice cream, and you've got people that are going to rave about your dessert.
I'm coming to your house. I think I'm coming to your house.
No, you keep baking for me, Jimmy. Right, Vanessa? We don't want him to stop baking these.
Yes.
No.
They're so
I
yummy.
totally agree.
You
But I don't think I'll be sharing these.
Oh, sure. Well, listen, you and your mom have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and week ahead. Enjoy the fall together.
Tell your mom Jimmy said hi.
Yeah.
I will, Mr. Jimmy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
Bye,
you for the kind
Vanessa.
words.
Thank you for
so
making
much.
such wonderful baked goods.
Thank you.
betcha.
Love to hear
You're
that.
welcome.
I'd love to hear that.
Here's a quick update. 3,000 sets already gone. We have 1,500 people on the lines. If you want the cinnamon, 6 of the cinnamon and 6 of the blueberry pie, 500 remain. If you want cinnamon with the lemon, 300 remain. And if you want the cinnamon with the peach, 400 remain. And if you want the peach with the blueberry, that's been very, very popular.
I don't think we're putting enough blueberries.
So we brought the most of that in, but that also is going very, very quickly. The whole thing about this is when you get them home, like you said, put them in the refrigerator or the freezer, whatever you want. Always take the cellophane off if you're going to heat them at all. Can they heat them in the oven in the little cup?
So I get lots of calls from people who don't like or have microwaves.
Yeah.
You want to take that cellophane wrapper off, close it completely in foil. Because if you just put it in the oven hot, it's going to toast it, it's going to dry it out.
Okay.
But if you cover it in foil, its own juices are going to make it nice and steamy and moist. 350, 375 for about 10 minutes, and you'll get a nice warm blueberry pie.
Look at this.
There's not enough blueberry, and I don't think there's
telling
enough
you,
blueberry. I don't
there's
think-
a lot
What's
of
the matter with
blueberry
you?
in there.
They gotta-
I was going to say, take us through the flavors. We have a minute and a half. So there's the blueberry. Is there also cinnamon in the blueberry
There's
or
not cinnamon in the blueberry. There's plenty of cinnamon in the crumb. And funny that you should ask, because some blueberry pie does call for some flavors or spices in the pie filling. We wanted as much blueberry pie as possible. By the way, peach was the next one. This is what got us going. We heard you loud and clear when you said,
Oh my
hey,
God.
I want more peach. There's not enough peach, Jimmy. You know who you are. You know you called me. And so we decided the only way to do it was get a pie filling. So once we went to peach pie filling, that gave us a thought, why don't we do everything? Blueberry, lemon. Now, the funny thing was, lemon, we thought, what were we going to put in? And then one of our chefs, bakers, said, how about a lemon curd? So by marbling the lemon curd in, I'm giving you a bigger shot of moisture in the cake. Yes, I heard you over the years. We don't want dry stuff. And anybody who knows if you get something dry, call me and I make it right, of course, but that should not happen, okay? And
I'm going to tell you something. If you want the cinnamon with the lemon, we have less than 100. Oh, it just sold out.
Oh.
So if you want the cinnamon with the peach pie, you can do that. 200 left. If you want the cinnamon with the blueberry pie, 6 and 6, 300 remain. If you want the peach with the blueberry, we have that to go around. We have 900, but we brought the most of that in. Lemon is gone. 4,000 sets already gone.
Wow.
I'm telling you, honestly, if you want to get at this price, go on auto delivery, and then you don't have to worry that none is available because you will get your orders filled, right?
You need more enthusiasm. There's
I
just
know.
not enough.
I'm telling you, that lemon curd was incredible, Jimmy.
I love this woman.
Thank you for coming on
Thank you.
down. So appreciate it.